holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Yeah.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the families are gone
my
back
first
home
one probably can be shit. My one that I'm with right now, I give her the benefit of the doubt because she's actually pregnant right now. All these bitches losing, bro.
Throwing Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game. And clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there, and the Lions will take over. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Goff. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. On that play, they held up pretty well.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. There's Trimble, the tight end. He's up to the 20. Now he's free up the right sideline. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Well, and this is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for big yardage. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Taking a shot here for Marshall. That's going to be knocked away and in.
Where you stay at?
The Panthers had 8-6 now on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Does a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Charles Harris make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. Now it's gone. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. Back-to-back.
No, not really.
On the move on 1st down.
Yeah, it's gonna work for sure, but
Here's Goff. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
And they're using him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd down, Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
And you got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Goff on 3rd down.
oh
And
my
the throw there going to be
god.
incomplete.
2 drives will tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taken in at the 11. Call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
Oh my, come on, y'all. Fuck, I'm blitzing for a reason. God damn. I'm nigga in my man league, bro. Nah, it's just, I got the fucking Lions. I gotta get better in quick games before I do that. Nah, hell nah, I get like that, but I haven't played quick game in years. Yeah, I get like that in quick game. I ain't gonna lie.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Here's Williams to return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Goff. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
You see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Play fake for Swift. Now Goff. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
The 1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Yeah, niggas acting bad today, man.
Pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Mm-hmm.
On the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Back to the running game with Swift. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. DeAndre Swift hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
from the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The Panthers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard.
You gotta look, he do money up, half money up front or something. He gotta come up with something.
There by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady game.
The Panthers on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I like the call on 3rd and 2. They were geared up to stop the run. I like the fact they just hit them quick. A little slant route. All about timing there, partner.
Yeah, the timing, everything well executed. But now a
you gotta rest up, man. That's what you can't tell my queen, man.
The heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And some room to maneuver. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 15 there. The Panthers have a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers. And
even if your kids don't stay with you, like you got to put the time in for it.
How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
2nd and 9. Run. Mayfield to throw it. His
throw
incomplete.
What you about to sit up here?
Deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. Mayfield down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. Well, since the leaping rules were changed back in 2017, we only average about 1 block kick per week league-wide. They pulled out all the stops there, got someone in there, delivered a big block.
I actually didn't think it was that high. I thought it was even less than that, but those guys executed perfection right there. Really brought excellent effort on that snap. Can't ask for anything more, and they got it done.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Knocked that down in the defense's column.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Gong. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Goff now to throw. He'll get this off to Swift. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker. Go.
They run. It's Williams. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
What that? Huh?
Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Good. Oh, no way, bro. But, baby, leave that computer alone.
So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Hey, it's so fast,
that's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up. And it carries over to the other side of the ball.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense. Intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Following the interception, Mayfield out to his left. And this one's incomplete. Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got a stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first. On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Like, why is he open, bro? You didn't call me from this bro. Hello?
With touchdown number 7 on the year.
Hello?
And the Panthers have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tackle the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7. Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they... when this ball's tipped and intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take over here up near the 40. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Kirby Joseph there to drop it. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On the return is Williams.
It's
a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
Oh my God, bro. You got one job, bro. Just get there, gang. What the fuck?
And they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And getting this
Why is that not out of bounds? Like, what is it telling me?
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively. You could almost see him going through the coaching points. Adjust, find the football, knock it away. Well executed.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Goff throwing again.
GG's, bro.
This is it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
God, no way niggas is getting that much pressure. Like, come on, Goff. The fuck?
So we've reached
niggas is fucking smoking these niggas, bro. Just get the ball to this nigga.
Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
I'm tight,
welcome you back now alongside
Charles
Davis on Brandon Gunn getting set for
idiots, man. Like, fucking block, bro, so I could throw the ball.
Football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Take it in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Like, why the fuck is this nigga Jameson out there, bro?
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Throwing on first down.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, here's Goff. That pass caught, it's Williams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. That one goes for 24 yards.
It certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Clock keeps moving.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Throwing again is Goff. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and maybe an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Come on, bro.
Down right around the 25. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision.
The rest of your what?
4th and 1.
Yeah, go get it ready so I can put it in the oven. I'm in the microwave.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. John Ross, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Seibert up and good.
You don't want it?
And we are tied at 14.
You want those tacos? Now or not right now? You want them now? Can I do it after? Can I heat them up after this game? All right.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up third and about 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going.
Yeah, nigga caught the ball at the same time, broke the tackle, bro. Not make this shit up.
If they hadn't gotten the first down there, but since they did, I guess the point is moved.
Well, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it, but as you said, they picked it up.
Going cover 2, fucking underneath. Niggas bitching at me about running man. Yeah, I think I'll stay in there.
6, and that'll make it second down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. Over the middle to Smith. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Nah, I run cover 3. Them hoes is getting killed, bro. Hold it, let's go. I run zone, bro. My niggas is too slow to run zone, bro.
That time the right guard
literally, bro, I can't do shit. My niggas too slow to run man too, but I'm not about to run zone and get chewed.
Now, depending on situations, you can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, he can't hold him.
A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And they get to it quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Tracy Walker in on the tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on second and goal. To throw, Mayfield. He slings one that's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Third and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Mayfield looks to throw.
Oh my God. All y'all have to do is just look, bro, and it's an interception, bro. Literally.
Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
Taken in at the 3, and up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. On 2nd and 9, Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it, but the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks...
You're right, Taylor. You're right.
They're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain up. It sets up 2nd and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Again, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Nigga fucking Jameson is not that fucking tired, bro. This nigga hasn't played for more than half the season, bro. Like, how are you tired?
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception.
Oh my God, bro. Nigga J.C. Horn eating. How'd it turn into this?
Gonzalez to add the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Getting out of this season, bro. Done with this season, bro.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Nah, I'm talking about it, man.
Inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there.
He did 40. I'm like 35.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now. Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
No way. This nigga just ran the route for him, bro. GG's, bro. GG's, bro.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. Struggling to throw the football.
Fucking
interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
Oh my God. Them niggas can't hold on the fucking block. Yeah. Give me the 2K.
I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Yes. Oh, that's not roughing the. Oh my God.
This will be fielded at the 17.
No way, bro.
1 quarter remains here.
No way, bro.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, President, because I think you saw them charge onto the field.
Ready to be done with this season.
Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hole left on the opposing sideline. And they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Toss left side into the hands of his tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It was fun while it lasted, bro.
Catches that play good for 30 and a first.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign.
Like, come on, bro. Anytime my niggas run into the blocker, niggas will get tackled instantly, bro.
He's going to be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's Mayfield. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Yeah, still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So, big credit to them. Holding them under 200 today.
So, from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now gone.
Pick. Oh, pass interference? Like, this game is trash, bro.
The strong windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. The Lions on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Screenplay set up for Williams.
Oh my, are you gonna spin this nigga, spin off this nigga, or you not gonna spin off this nigga?
1st and goal, and they gotta be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run. This is Williams. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it? Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown from 4 yards out. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
YouTube it.
Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Don't be, bro.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
That's my way to be.
Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You have to think they're a little more careful here if they
Losing by 10, bro. Like, niggas ain't doing what I need them to do. Like, had the only team up.
Mayfield on first down. Nowhere to go.
Oh,
He lost the
let's go.
And this is scooped up.
Nigga just fumbled though. It's a ball game still.
To the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down
Gotta
at the
play
19.
ultimate defense right here, bro.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be able to.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Mayfield.
Oh my God. Nigga, that's all down, bro. There's no way this nigga would do it like that, bro.
Certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him involved in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
McCaffrey on the counter. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe
What
this
are the
long
odds
drive
I can get an injury
take a little bit of the
timeout
wind out of
in
their
this fucking
sails, kind of
broke-ass
settle
game?
things down a little bit.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. McCaffrey running up the middle, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel. It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Goff. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play. And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And Charles, in this one, the 4th quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably you anticipated. A comeback bid falling just a little bit short. You're never supposed to count a team out, and I know we did not air. But mentally, I just didn't see this type of a comeback, especially one that put them in a position to put the real pressure on them down the stretch. So for Carolina, it's a critical win.